I remember growing up, I remember a lot of the churches in the area would take the ministry, take the praise to the street. It's a very common occurrence when I was growing up. As a matter of fact, I even showed my brother, I showed him my friend Romeo's praise in his ministry to the street. And he was like, man, I remember, seeing that growing up as a kid. That was a common occurrence. We would always see that. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I thought. Like, you would see people on the street coming from those churches who had very little, barely had clothes on their back, didn't know where their next meal was coming from. But they took the ministry and the praise to the street. That's how strong their conviction for God was. And that's just something you just don't see anymore. You just don't see that. I mean, it's just that type of dedication and that type of honor to the Lord himself is something that's just so lacking. Now you see these churches, they're multi-million-dollar conglomerates fitted with ATM machines. That's the norm these days. That's what you get when you come in. I always had the feeling that when I went into a church, being raised by a Baptist minister, which was my grandfather, I always went into a church. I know how I should feel. The spirit should move you when you walk in there. I know how that should feel. A lot of churches I walk in, I just don't feel that spirit. I'm not moved when I walk through the door. It just doesn't have that old Southern, old time feel. Back then people were praising the Lord because that's all they had. That's the only hope they had to fall back on. So it was real back then. You walk into a church and people were praising. It was so real because that's all they had. They didn't have anything else. They came in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day there was church or prayer service or whatever. You walked through the door and you felt that spirit. That was always that spirit was always omnipresent. It was always there.
Like Lenny, throw me in the fire, man.
And I see my guy Romeo on the street, and it's just such a welcome thing to see because you just don't see that anymore. That praise, that ministry being taken to the street, that love that he has for the Lord that's being spread the street. He's trying to, go from soul to soul, save or help every soul. It's just a beautiful thing, man. I commend him for that, and it's very refreshing and welcome to see that happen again. I just hope more people will be able to definitely go out and do that. It'd be nice to see more churches, more ministries go out and actually hit the street because that's so much needed today. We really need that today. We don't have that anymore. So I hope people will pick up on that. That would be a beautiful thing. And God bless all of y'all.